Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. I know I have so far, but this afternoon it's another beautiful blue sky kind of day that the good Lord has blessed us with. And with the weather forecast we're supposed to have for the next 5-6 days or so, means it's time to start on our first cut hay for 2023. Got everything hooked up, just gotta get out and flip a lever over here, fold the disc mine out, and do a few other things before I'm ready to get started. Thing I gotta do, flip them little cylinder locks down. All that's gonna do is when I hit that other lever in the cab, it's going to let the disc mine go up and down through the field as needed whenever I hit the lever. And also, I'll put these side shields down. We'll be ready to roll. Gotta get these doors situated. All they're used for is when the hay, of course, comes through them conditioner wheels. You can set the width, the rear and here, these little doors here, depending on how wide or how narrow that you want the windrow that you're cutting. Now that I've made the 6 rounds around the exterior of the field, what I'm going to do is section the field off and try and make as straight passes as I can. Some people just go round and around in a field when they cut it, but we like to do 6 around the whole exterior of whichever field we're in. And then that way, when we go to bale, that gives us enough room. We'll bale the edges, and then that way it gives us enough room to go back and forth this way, then turn and come and go back that other direction. So here we go. Our hay equipment is a 540 PTO, which means you have to run the tractor at a certain RPM. To get that PTO shaft turning at 540 RPMs, which on this tractor in the John Deere, to achieve that, I have to run it between that 2000 to 2100 RPMs. And on this tractor, I know it's hard to tell, it's got a little gauge there that shows how many RPMs that PTO is turning. So I could probably go a few more mile an hour if I wanted to. This is just a good even speed across this field. Plus that gauge reads anywhere, the PTO gauge has been reading anywhere between 545 and 560, which is right where you want it. I'm done with the majority of the field, and now I'm down to a couple of the smaller sections like I mentioned earlier. When I'm cutting, I just like to try and cut as much in straight lines as I possibly can, because then that just makes it easier for whoever tethers and then rakes, and then whoever rakes tries to keep the rows fairly straight for the baler. It just makes everybody's job a little easier all the way around. But of course, when you get into little sections like this here, sometimes just unavoidable. You just have to cut it how you can cut it. We just try and cut our fields in straight rows, as many of those as possible. So far today, haven't had any major issues. I've been out here for about 2.5 hours or so, cutting, and a majority of the field, from one end to the other, the hay is pretty consistent thickness, and then undergrowth all the way across the field. So sorry, I was trying to raise it up. It's good. It's got a good stand for a majority of the field, and that's what we like to see. That is going to be it for today's video. Thanks for going along for the ride. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, I'm sorry. But other than that, I'm going to get this disc spine folded up and in the transport mode. If you like the video, don't be afraid to give it a thumbs up. If you want to get notifications in the future of new videos, be sure and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be trying putting videos out of every day that we're in the hayfield. So hopefully you all decide to come back to the channel and check those out. But hopefully you all have a great rest of your Sunday and a great start to your week, and I'll see y'all next time.